Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we are going to look at what is a fairly common problem when you are trying to get your vintage Penguin Cygnus aluminum block petrol lighter all cleaned up and ready to use. If it is important to you that your lighters are working and able to be used, which I believe it should be, then it's also a good idea to make sure that every aspect of that lighter should be working as it was intended. And these Cygnus lighters, just like a lot of other lighters, when they were manufactured, they were designed for you to be able to store a spare flint right here in the back side of the fuel cap or fuel screw. But it is pretty typical when you get one that you're going to find it in this kind of condition, with an old flint that somebody had ready to use in that lighter, but it was left so long ago that moisture got to it, whatever other elements might affect this kind of change in that ferrocerium, and it turns to dust, concrete, various versions of the same thing. So just to determine, I'm going to use this dental pick to see whether this flint is in there pretty hard or whether it might be able to be chipped out. Also, you can use a drill bit, similar to the process, which you can see that kind of breaking out, part of it anyway. You can also use a drill bit like you would to clear the flint tube, and that is now pretty clear. See the evidence there all over my fingers. So at this point we should be able to, let me get another container out here. Get this dust off my hands as best I can. It's nasty stuff. We talk a lot about breathing asbestos wicks. I don't know that you really want to be breathing in that old degraded ferrocerium either. There you can see part of it, just that little rock rolling around in there. The rest was dust. It's going to take me a moment here to, well, maybe not. Maybe I've got one. See if this toothpick will be enough to be able to clean out what we got left. I'm going to go ahead and hit this with a little bit of air first. Hopefully I can do this without knocking down the video set or anything on it. Okay. There you can see just a little bit of air right to the right spot. Got that largely cleaned off. Now, take our male piece of the puzzle and hit it with a little. There you can see where my hand was damp and that running out of containers to set stuff in here. Where my hand was damp, that dust adhered to it. But that should basically serve our purpose. Again, I don't ever polish anything. If I do, you'll see that explicitly noted, and I can't remember ever selling a lighter that I did polish. It's possible I have at some point. If I did, it's been a good while. Well, I was hoping to find the piece of toothpick I had a while ago. Alright, so now we got our toothpick relocated here. I'm going to wrap just this common household disinfectant cloth around the end of it, and we will stick that inside of there and basically just mop it out. Looks pretty clean though, so now we'll do the same on a different spot on the, that's where we did the first one. Pick a different clean spot on the towel and do the same to the fuel screw or the female piece of the puzzle. And you can see that's a little bit gray, so we'll give it another mopping here. Pick out another clean spot. Much better. Got a spare flint, which we will install into the spare flint compartment, and then thread that into the fuel screw or fuel cap. That is how you clean out the spare flint compartment in a Penguin Cygnus roller Petrol lighter when the flint has degraded inside of there but wasn't exactly concrete. If that had been really bad, I had the 30% concentrated vinegar handy along with a little Pyrex dish. That would have been the answer, and probably a couple hours in there at most, and that would have taken care of it, but no need. Got this lighter now to where we can install a flint in it, fuel it up, and show it off, if that's what we decide to do. I'm still a little torn. I cleaned up the inside of it, which you can see from the last video, but although that wick is a little bit contaminated, this lighter really looks to me like it was never struck. There was plenty of dust up there, but no soot. There was a little bit of rusty debris or contamination of some kind, but I don't believe it's ever been lit. Until next time.